0.36. I mean, it does feel better. I think they also knocked the speed dispersion, but I could be wrong on that.
Space dispersion
I'll
was
take that.
buffed
They
significantly this
basically
patch,
they buffed
but-
space dispersion and gave Noah the same dispersions.
Okay. And yeah, actually, even if you don't have a battleship, it'll be helpful to have you because it means someone can tow us because Gaijin have acceleration hard-coded or something.
Yeah.
So...
It does also have a pretty good K mod for that. The SB Common has a 0.45 K mod. Not as good as the Russian, that's 0.6, but...
Oh, we have a 4-man on our team. Tone,
Oh,
Cleveland,
nice.
Helena, and someone who hasn't spawned yet.
Wait, Atlanta SB Common has a K mod of 1. That's biased. It's funny that all the SAP and so 5-inch SAP has large secondary shatter preset, which is kind of funny.
Yup.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
It's really dumb.
5-inch shells are modeled as larger, or modeled as a 5-inch shell of a larger size than all 12-inch shells,
Ow.
except for Russian SAP,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
also
Well, at
one
least-
of the other shells.
Fucking what is shooting me that is taking out all these compartments?
Well, remember the compartments aren't real, and they're also made out of like 4mm structural steel or something.
Yes, I remember in the Battle of, I don't know, Guadalcanal, when the USS San Francisco took a single 6-inch shell from the German ship and, you know, lost half its crew. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you said San Francisco? I seem to recall she
Yeah,
didn't
it's just
survive
making
very
it-
well.
Before
Or should the
we
one
change the
tanked
if-
14-inch salvo.
Sanford was the
Type
one
3.
that got hit by the 14s and a bunch of 6.
It'd be cool if we could add like the die bags.
You mean
for
have some
shells.
sort of way of determining which set of tracers are yours?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Because the Iowas all had their specific colors. I think cruisers were the same, right?
Probably would have been set within whatever formation they were in.
Yeah, or maybe not because there were so many of them. But
That's
It'd be
it.
People
cool if we
claim
could change
that the U.S. radar sets could track shells to the target. I'm not sure about that, but it is what people claim.
Wait, the radar would attract shells?
I doubt. No, I don't think that a radar set would be able to track a shell.
I don't think World War II radar could
I'm
do that.
doubtful, but
Considering the
Modern
fact
radar definitely.
that, like, the resolution of the air search radar was good enough to determine a plane-sized object out to X distance, I don't think you're going to detect a man-sized object to any decent distance.
yeah. Oh boy. Time to go have fun with the Graf Spee.
Well, I mean, if people play less BBs, it will be nice because that way they'll be more like. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. I think it's going to be like BB sit at the back of the map and snipe, and everyone else pushes meta. But
And that's a bit of a dumb meta to some degree.
yeah,
It's almost backwards, is it not?
yeah, pretty much. Especially since BBs kind of have poop dispersion and couldn't fight at more than like 4,000 meters historically.
You know
Okay.
how I said that Brooklyn's 20k to repair with any number of modifications on it? It's 13 stock. After this next economy patch, it's going to be 15k stock.
Ouch.
Yeah.
What I don't get is why they're nerfing Brooklyn. It sucks right now.
Yeah. Because all you have to do is have a battleship look in its general direction, or any ship look in its general direction, and she explodes.
Yeah, 6-inch isn't the meta caliber it used to be.
No, at the
Oh
moment
god,
it's
no,
12.
it's terrible. It went from the meta caliber to practically useless.
Yeah, against anything other than destroyers.
Well, it's pretty good.
I mean,
versus
8-inch is now
cruisers,
the meta
but-
caliber.
No, 8-inch works against destroyers, though, as well.
I mean, but in all honesty, once
You
ships start getting those DP 5-inch mounts, it's like, well, you don't really need a you don't really need to put one in your lineup because you can just get close to stuff and shred it with that. Though Cleveland's can throw out a lot of shell.
They're squishy now too.
It's just
Yeah.
they're cheaper. Which
Yeah.
reminds me, Cleveland is not having its repair cost changed. It is still going to be 7,600 stock.
I'm sort of okay with that ish.
I'm okay that it's not going up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant.
That's
Prefer
be
rolling down,
worse.
but it's better than going up.
yeah.
Man, being able to get all 9 of your guns on target is a very good feeling. And being able to actually hit things
Getting all 10 of your 12-inch guns
like
on
this
target.
crash bay.
If only the dispersion wasn't half the size of Texas.
USS Texas or the state?
I think if I was aiming at USS Texas from this distance, I'd miss. Because the
I'll
dispersion
probably have
is
to
that
go
bad.
after this game, but I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright. I don't know, I'm really not looking forward to this next update somewhat. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
Well, this update has nothing in it that I'm actually interested in presently. I mean, she's got Invincible and Vondertan, which, sure, that's nice, because that's never been in a video game before, but...
We are gonna get the Swiftwing F-84.
Again,
That's true, that's cool.
I'm excited for that. That's cool.
I mean, I'd have been excited for it if I could have researched that when I was trying to use the F-84G instead, but... Is that Dreadnought I'm presently slapping, or is that Colossus? It's Colossus, I can see the boats. I can see why Nath doesn't like Colossus. Because I am presently just slapping this, like... Oh, she's going
Oh,
under.
that's a Maria. Fun.
This Colossus is sinking quite hard. As in, her forecastle is almost underwater.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's impressive, considering how high the freeboard at the nose of those things is. Ooh, the rubber
good,
banding.
I think I'm quite glad I bothered to get put a talisman on my Enola.
Yeah,
It's a good ship.
yeah.
I-
And it definitely made getting Nordak less painful, considering how bad this patch is. Ow, what the
God.
hell? Oh, I just rammed you.
All I can say is that this makes me never want to touch the other
Heavy
US
cruiser.
8-inch cruisers again.
Well, Portland's still usable.
Barely.
When I say Portland is usable...
Compared to
it's-
this,
Speaking of things, there's a destroyer heading to our convoy.
dang, I can arc shots onto this Maria pretty well. I'm impressed. Dropped him down to 75% crew with common.
Fair enough.
71. I am doing damage to him. I should also move because I just shot down an HE-177.
Oh, a Key 67
I
just
was not going in
torpedoed a
my
porter.
Mhm.
That's not
Incredible.
That's not something you expect to see. Oh, I've just had
Wow.
my bar bets for my forward 2 turrets have just been deleted.
Uh-oh.
And guess what? I don't have parts.
Oh. Here, I can come have you repair, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going as full ahead, or standard ahead. That Maria over there is still looking at me. The Dreadnought
Yeah,
is down.
I'm reloading.
Same. Oh boy,
I feel
that's
like
a lot of
the
battleships.
big guns aren't as worth it to expert, but the smaller ones are.
I mean, I did
In a
expert
sense.
this ship, but
Oh. Or I just feel like the bigger ones are more worth it because...
Did I just... Oh my god, I just... put a... I put an 8-inch shell through a Do 217.
nice. I just took a single hit off of the Maria and exploded.
Oh.
Uh-oh, that's a torpedo. That's a torpedo! Oh, shit.
In
What's
other
Nola's
news,
torpedo protection like?
No.
It depends on where you get hit.
Well,
You can eat him in the belt.
I
if
got
you
hit
want to.
right at the barbette, so that wasn't too good.
Well, you can typically absorb
We're sinking.
that.
I have no crew.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you're
I was at 50% crew already.
if you're half dead, you're dead. If you're perfectly 100%, you'll be half dead.
I mean, the ship's far more tanky
Hmm.
than I expected. Far more tanky.
Yeah, I got detonated by the Maria.
The same one that detonated me.
Honest to God, what is the Maria?
It's so busted.
Why didn't we just buy battleships from Russia?
Because they were Italian.
Wait, what?
They're Italian. The Gangut is literally just a modified Dante. That's part of the reason why I'm so miffed that they haven't added Dante, because they literally have the bloody ship in game already. For all intents and purposes. Also, a Lancaster just tried to do low altitude, high speed bombing. I say tried, because he successfully managed the low altitude bit. Though by low altitude, I mean that he looked as though he should have had a highball under him. And I just lost number 2 turret to a 12-inch shell and like every single AA gun on the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's another battleship coming around the corner as well. Well, men, get the duct tape out. I really should have gone the other way around this island.
I went this way because I saw those battleships and was like, no thank you.
Well, I don't think I really had the choice. Lord. Well, I just somewhat...
Alright, Brooklyn, let's see which one of us is the bigger ship. The answer's me.
Who has more momentum?
Who has bigger guns?
Oh, I thought you were getting rammed or something.
No, I'm shooting at him.
Oh, right. When I said there's another battleship, I should have just said it's Bellerophon or something, because it is literally just 2 dreadnoughts. Oh,
Fun.
oh boy. I'm about to get spit roasted. 2 dreadnoughts to the left of me and Maria to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle without you because you're on the other side of the island.
I mean, we'll both die anyway if I went that way.
True, but at least we'd probably take one of them with us. Like the dreadnought. That one's nearly dead. But I'm gonna have to change targets onto the Maria that is coming around the corner when she comes.
See what I can do.
What on earth am I being hit? Oh, something is just volley firing into, or ripple firing into me even. Oh, guess what? It's another Maria. Oh boy. I'm dead.
Yeah, they have a lot of battleships.
The answer is what's shooting at me, and you're dying quickly. It's probably Maria.
Or Kirov.
Depends on how quickly you're dying.
Well, same Maria one-shot me again. Which isn't the Maria I was actually
experience.
attacking. Oh, Sky is actually watching somebody stream, and apparently he just saw both of us get nuked.
Actually,
Is Sky playing right now?
No. He's watching someone
Watching
stream.
somebody stream.
Also, yeah, I want nowhere near that Russian cruiser that is going to inevitably one-shot me from miles away.
That's a plane.
I'm a plane. Just, you see all the tracer coming behind
I
me?
was just wondering
Don't
if
go
you
that
wanted
way.
to. Yeah.
Right. Now which
Oh, that
Maria
was
do
a
I go
wyvern.
for? Do I go for the one that's broadsiding our Helgoland?
I'm gonna drop on that guy.
Well, I'm going for it.
I can maneuver. Okay.
What the bloody... Oh, a tiger! No wonder I suddenly ceased existing.
Oh.
And then I got non-pens, because a 2,000-pound bomb dropping on top of you should do absolutely nothing.
Gunners are searching for airborne targets.
Oh yeah, and we're now being spawn camped by battleships.
Yeah, getting spawn camped by battleships is very unpleasant feeling. You can do literally nothing against them.
Unless you randomly
They just kind of sit there and shoot you.
Unless you get a magic one-shot. I mean, this one dreadnought is presently trying to keep its nose above the water. If I can just keep him from repairing, then
I really could use some VT. Time fuse gets a little old.
Oh yes.
Did someone say volume of fire?
Did you bring a Brooklyn?
Cleveland.
Ah. Yeah, you see that dreadnought over there? He's not feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, he won't be feeling good once the 5-inch starts hitting him.
Mine's presently trying to deal with the planes. And I'm presently trying to deal with this island that I am running into. This is the US Navy, move out the way.
I love that story.
I mean, it's almost as good as the zombie lieutenant or commander or whatever telling the entire aircraft carrier to just turn so that the sun's not in his eyes as he's eating his bagel. Okay, that dreadnought is on 9% buoyancy. Dreadnought is down. We're gonna lose.
What the hell? I'm enjoying a US cruiser.
Oh, Posada. There's a bomb coming right over the island.
I got my guns trained.
Oh, I just yeeted Captain Yeet. Okay. I like that we just have a stack of Cleveland. Oh man. No plane is getting through this mess.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm gonna keep the Cleveland in my lineup. Just I'd rather like put
A nice
backups on
AA.
the Balti, just because Cleveland is also it's good for volume of fire.
Yeah.
It's like the end of the game.
Well, that
Don't
you
look
could use.
Cleveland, Atlanta. That's my lineup.
My lineup
Yeah,
presently
mine's
doesn't have Atlanta. in it,
Nordak,
because
Cleveland, NOLA, and then I've got some like other PT posts and stuff and planes, but
I don't see the point in having Atlanta at present when NOLA does everything Atlanta does better.
Third ship.
True, but I guess you don't have Portland or Helena. Because I'm presently
Hey.
walking Portland, Helena, NOLA, Nordak, and Cleveland.
Is Portland actually okay?
Portland is reasonable. As in, out of the three...
How much better is it than?
I've not
How
actually
much better
used
is it than
Northampton.
Northampton? Okay, well Northampton's.
I find Portland usable enough that I tallied her, so...
Well, can you
GG.
get similar angles to NOLA on Portland?
Not as good
Gun
as the
angles,
angles,
I mean?
but, I mean, the angles are basically the same as Northampton. You just have slightly, excuse me, better distributed armor.
Well, that means you basically cannot use the rear turret at all.
Or you can only use the rear turret. But, yeah.